Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Select Board meeting for the town of Limington on March 13th, 2025. We will call the meeting to order at 7:02 and start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. We will look for an approval of the meeting minutes for March 6th.
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
I second it.
All right, any commentary on that? Seeing none? All in favor? Passed. The approval of the warrants for week 11, payroll warrant 19 for $46,231.21. At this time, we pay the employees back pay because the town people approved the payroll warrant, and all the hikes, so they're getting their back pay this week. Appropriations warrant number 20. What does that mean? Thank you. For $65,585.53 for a total of warrant number 19 and number 20, $111,816.74.
I make a motion to accept warrant 20 and 19 as read.
I second that.
Okay, some of these expenses coming out of this $111,000. Bureau of Motor Vehicle, we pay the state back $5,623.98. UniFirst uniform, $68.71. CMP, $670.30. Charter Communications, $337.65. Consolidated Communication, $45.86. EcoMaine for trash, $10,483.23. JP Carroll Fuel, the GA Fund, $700.70. JP Carroll Oil, $494.06. Judy Fullerton Cleaning Service, $680. Maine PERS State Retirement Fund, $11,505.73. Parker Appraisal Company, $8,400. Treasurer of State Dogs Licenses, $69. Your Weekly Shopping Guide ads, $74. Pine Tree Waste Porta Potty, $380. Pitney Bowes Postage Meter, $398.07. And that's it for the warrant. We have a motion and a second, and we have read items down off of this, so all in favor? Passed. All right, we have purchase order requests. You want to read them? Go right ahead.
Fire and EMS, a request to pay Boundtree EMS Supplies $609.55. A request to pay Amazon Firefighting Training Book $105. A request to pay Owen Sprague for reimbursement of chainsaw chaps $119. A request to pay Emo Braley for reimbursement of chainsaw helmet $39.99. And a request to pay Emo Braley for reimbursement of Employee Appreciation Night, $1,652.08. And a request to pay Goodyear for 2 tires and maintenance on engine 6, $1,543.23.
All right, I will look for a motion for the purchase order requests.
Make a motion?
Make a motion to approve? I'll second that. Any discussion? None? All in favor?
Municipal Complex, request to pay Town of Hollis Fire and Rescue for mutual aid, $315. A request to pay WB Mason for office supplies, $29.84. And a request to pay resident refund for overpaid taxes, $4,754.14.
Okay. Motion to accept?
I make a motion to accept that.
To accept. I'll second that. All in favor?
Parks and Rec, a request to pay sleepers for lunch for February break, $111.64. A request to pay Amazon for first aid, $157.29. A request to pay Visa for the CDL test fee, $330. And a request to pay Cardinal Electric Old Town Hall, $1,275.
I make a motion to pay that.
There you go.
I'll second that. All in favor?
You're getting it. Public Works, a request to pay Eastern Salt, 156.43 tons, $12,389.26. A request to pay Keyser Falls Napa for couplers, tail lamp, and wire, $624.52. And a request to pay Keyser Falls Napa for parts, $1,166.25.
And I make a motion to pay that.
And I'll second that. Any discussion? All in favor?
Davis Memorial Library, request to pay Joyce Terrell for rack cards, $102.31.
And I make a motion to pay that.
And I'll second that. Discussion? All in favor? Yes. All right, Select Board weekly activities. These gentlemen were out on a call first thing today, this afternoon.
Yeah, we were late.
And, yeah, they did a great job, I hear.
Yes, Limerick,
a-
Standish, and Leamington. We had a
Cornish.
structure fire today, and
And Cornish.
in
was there.
Cornish. So that's the great thing with mutual aid. We rely on our neighbors highly.
Yeah,
You know,
unfortunate for the resident.
Yeah.
But thank you all for all the work, and thank you for the towns that came for
Yes.
mutual aid to assist us in that, knocking that fire down. We had Madison Moody in office today and talked about a bunch of different things, the bus, looking at some pickup trucks, maybe, to find something that is useful for the Parks and Rec Department that was voted on that they could have. And he had Wilderness Explorer Advanced Class training. He's gone through that. Talked about a bunch of other things coming up, for camp and Parks and Recs activities. We didn't get a printout for the upcoming, things to sign up for, but there's plenty of things going on there. If you go to
The website.
The website, yes. You'll be able to see what's happening there with them. Talked about the boiled dinner Wednesday, and I guess it was a great success. And
It was
one-
great. I got to stop in. There was a packed house, and I couldn't imagine if Hollis would have showed up. It would have been a standing room only, but it smelled very, very, very good. Thank you to Madison and Addie, and a number of others. I don't know a number of the names.
Yeah, I'm sure,
they
the
just-
people
day
who
in-
donated, the people who were there
Yeah.
to help.
It was
wanna
just
thank
an excellent-
everybody for that. And especially thank you in Madison for organizing it. That's a big, big deal too. And it's a great outreach for the townspeople. It gets everybody together, and it's a good time.
Yeah.
I heard of some people who didn't go that were sad that they didn't take advantage of.
They
such a
shouldn't
great
be
meal,
sad, because
so.
it smelled good. I did get to taste some of the homemade, I don't know who made the rolls.
Mrs. K.
Oh, my God. Wife brought home some, and I got to,
What? You took
They're
some home?
amazing.
yeah, they were very good.
Really? There's nothing like
We're
homemade
doing
rolls.
another. We've talked about, Becky and I were talking about doing either chili or soups and stews and breads for another dinner, so.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, plans are in the works then for
Yeah.
another dinner at some point, so
I've
stay
been
tuned.
volunteered.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
We had other people in, just chatting and having concerns addressed.
Yep,
And
yeah,
we
we're still,
Talked about that.
dealing with budgetary things, of finalizing.
Yeah, we're
It's
finalizing.
It's on
some
us, it
things.
is what,
Yeah, yeah, and discussing things and bringing David up to speed with what
Yeah.
has been happening and what he needs to know is going on, so. It's a pleasure to have you on the board.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't think we've done a formal,
Yeah,
you leave
yeah.
him alone. So,
No, it's great, yes, he's learning, he's catching on quick.
yes, he
so.
is. So, we have updates from
Yeah.
different departments, so would you like to read anything, Mr. David?
Sure, I'll do Public Works. What we used to be Old Engine 6 is probably going to be Truck 6 down at Public Works. So the truck down there has been painted and it's come out great. So it's a nice bright red fire dump truck plow.
Yeah,
It looks pretty. They're just waiting for some additional lights to show up, and then the truck will be on the road for the rest of the winter probably, and then used for the spring, summer task. Let's see. He's waiting for some grommet mounts and wiring also. Let's see. They've removed several trees along Gammon Road to prevent damage to buses and cars. Repaired some potholes on Millturn and airport areas. We'll be doing sweeping this spring around some developments once roads dry up. Trucks have been washed and some plows removed so they can work on repairing signs, shoulders, and inspect and keep culverts clear. Roads are posted and they noticed some signs missing. So some of the signs have been missing or removed. They will be replacing the signs as needed. Seasonal gravel roads are saturated and should not be used.
All right, thank you. You have another one?
I have all four.
You want to do Limington Planning Board?
Sure. The Limington Planning Board agenda for March 17th, 2025. 7 o'clock, Blaze Cup for Brewery on Dole's Ridge will be in-house. 7:15, Mr. Nelson, update on reclaimed asphalt for his business driveway on Beaver Brook Road will be discussed.
It should be
Berry
Berry.
Brook, yeah.
Oh,
She
Berry
is,
Brook.
Berry, Beaver Berry Road.
Beaver Berry Road.
All right.
And then they'll be discussing their minutes and other business.
So that'll be Monday night.
Yep.
The Limington Planning Board is meeting. Thank you.
At 7 PM.
Do you want to do,
Yeah, I'll go through the other two. Code enforcement, week ending 3/7. 2 growth permits, 3 building permits, 5 plumbing permits, 2 gravel pits, for a total of 14. Fees that week is $7,264. Year-to-date, there's 38 permits out for a totaling of $18,310.42. Craig was on 2 inspections last week, and I know he was at a fire inspection class today with our fire chief as well.
oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Good.
So that'll be coming up on next week's. Fire and EMS, week ending March 8th. Number of calls this week, 16. Year-to-date, 133. 9 of the calls this week were fire, 7 were EMS. The schedule was complete for the week. April schedule has been released with 3 shifts still vacant. Trainings in-house Saturday, there was a medical shock and sepsis training. Away Thursday, the chief, along with the CEO, attended the first of 4 all-day classes in Sebago for the NFPA fire inspector class. The special notes, they ended February 3 calls ahead of last March. Yeah, wow. And year-to-date, they are 8 calls ahead of last year. So, in the next few days, they'll be meeting one more time with the salesperson from Greenwood Emergency Vehicles to finalize the spec for the new tanker. Once complete, EMA will submit the specs to the Board of Selectmen for review and approval. Annual fit testing has begun and required by the Maine Bureau of Labor.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you very much
yeah.
for those updates. Thank you for everyone who sent their updates as well.
Yeah, still rolling into the new business. We got to, I don't know if we vote or we say or whatever, but make a vote to go into executive session next week.
Correct.
Somebody's brought it to my attention that you're supposed to vote to go in. I thought we're all pretty much unanimous on this every week, so I think the vote
Well,
doesn't.
it just finalizes it, I
Yeah,
guess.
but, MRSA 4056A, personnel matters, and 1 MRS 4056E consult with legal counsel.
All right,
And that will be next Thursday. I make a motion that we vote
all right.
to do so?
To go into executive session next week?
Yep.
I second
I
it.
see a second.
Okay,
All in favor? Here we go.
so,
All right, and now we have just our typical announcements. Would you like to?
or we open it up to the, do we open it up to the public first?
Um,
Oh, no, after?
after.
Yep, okay, my bad.
All right. Select Board office hours are Thursday, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. The on-air meeting time is Thursday at 7 p.m. Transfer station hours are Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Wednesday, 12 to 4 p.m. A transfer station sticker must be attached to your vehicle windshield for the disposal of all items. Transfer station stickers are available at the town office for $20. No sticker is required to use the swap shop. The transfer station does not accept brush, yard clippings, or hazardous waste. Riverside Recycling in Portland takes hazardous waste. General assistance new office hours are Wednesday from 8 to 11. Applications are available from the Select Board office during their normal business hours. Applications must be filled out and accompanied with supporting documentation and must be signed and returned to the GA administrator or put in a sealed envelope and given to the town clerk office, as your information is confidential. Planning Board meets at the Municipal Complex the first and third Monday evenings at 7 p.m.
Excellent, thank you. I think that is all the business that we have attended to today. So we will open it up to the public, and if there's anyone who wants to speak, now is your chance. All right, seeing none, we're grateful to have an audience out here this week. Thank you for coming. No comments?
You've got to have something to
There is commentary
say.
out there, we understand.
You just,
He's got something to say?
No.
he doesn't. All right, he got up to speak. All right,
Yeah.
thank you. All right. All right, seeing none, we will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
And I will second that.
All right, motion is made and accepted at 7:20. All in favor? We're adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thanks, Ben.